Hello, everybody. Welcome to PC3 Radio. This is an impromptu show. Welcome to Little Bit Off Script.
Yeah, woo.
We're
We're going to talk about anything. I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're going to talk about a little bit of everything because we don't stick to a script. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Lana Cantu.
I'm Stella. I'm Gerchowski. I guess my name is wrong.
I'm Jadon.
We also
I'm
have
scared.
we also have Owen and Reese on the
Yeah.
couches because we're going to be talking about a lot of cartoons actually.
Yes, and
We're
Star
basically
Wars.
talking-
And
yeah.
we'll spend the last,
And Star Wars. I'm
probably 20
debating
minutes.
Owen finally,
So if you've
actually.
been following the radio at all, like last week, we have had some pretty fire debates about Toy
Yeah.
Story.
Toy Story
and
3 is the
Star
best.
Wars. So we're just gonna kind of get into that today.
Mhm.
Really go in depth about our opinions and argue and probably break some friendships.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For But yeah.
You used to. Your friendship is over.
Yeah, my friendship is over with Owen probably.
If you have any fans, they're not going to stick around after this.
I don't have fans. I've already decided that like everybody probably hates my opinions.
You're
Like
you're like Stephen A. Smith.
yeah.
People only watch you for your crazy takes.
Exactly. That's exactly what I am. Cuz Boba Fett is overhyped.
What?
It's
I know.
facts. We'll
It's
get into this
facts.
later. We'll
Okay,
get into
we're
this
not going to
later.
talk about Star Wars yet. We're going to talk about Toy Story. Owen didn't decide what
Yeah.
his favorite one
Toy
was.
Story, it's been a long time since I've watched it, you know? I mean, I used to like love Toy Story, my mom says, but I haven't seen it in like several years, so I don't remember.
You just don't remember any of it?
No. I don't remember like which movies which.
Okay, so one it
Jaden just
Just hold my mic
guys.
now.
So, what were you saying?
so Toy Story 1's the one with like Buzz becoming like a birthday gift and stuff like that. So it's the first one and they go on like
Which
the
is
road
the
trip.
best one.
No, the first one's not the best one. You had to put it on.
You gotta. Okay, this
Owen
guy's
kid.
up for Rookie of the
He's-
Year.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
You know, I think we need to take a little break while
Yeah.
we get this mic.
Yeah,
What's
we
this
do.
thing? What's
Our first song is a song that I really like so far. But I got yelled at for how long it is. But this is Lover You Should Come Over by Jeff Buckley.
How am I supposed to put this on?
What was that song? I forgot
Yeah,
the
that
name of it
was
again.
Lover, You Should Come Over by Jeff Buckley. I know it was a little
But
long.
you should not come over if you think Toy Story 3 is the
Okay.
best.
No,
Okay.
stop hating.
No, it is not.
Toy
How
Story
is it
3 is the
not,
one with
though?
Lotso.
That was
It's-
the one where
And
all
it
of
has
them were
Ken,
gonna die in
and
a
they were going to
fiery
die in the
furnace.
fire, and they were holding
I
hands.
think I like that one.
Like the best.
The one where
Yeah.
like, actually, no, I'm starting to remember. There's like the one. There's like
Talking
the
to the
one
mic, dude.
Where,
Owen talking to the
oh,
mic.
my bad. There's like the one where like
You're not
he
the
leaves the group.
Yeah, that's the fourth one. We all decided that one sucks.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I agree.
Yeah,
Because
no one
what
likes
is the
fourth one.
point of it? The story was done. It was wrapped up.
Yeah.
4 should never have existed.
Yeah, no. it
5
shouldn't
never
have.
should exist.
5 should just quit while it's ahead. Oh.
I don't understand why they don't just do it with like they could do the same kind of storyline, but they could do different toys.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if
that's
you
smart.
want to include a new generation.
Like make a universe.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
universe.
like and
Toy Story
and do it with
all-
toys that are relevant now. Like I don't know what toys are relevant now actually, but just saying.
All Pixar movies are in the same universe.
Yeah, it's supposedly.
Oh, wait,
that's how
yeah,
it
that's
works.
true.
Yeah.
I feel like that would like lose a lot of fans. Like if you just
Yeah, I
like,
guess. But I
if
feel
you-
like I would be more willing to go see
Toy
a fifth
Story
one.
5 is losing a lot of
Yeah,
fans.
I'm literally
Toy
hating.
Story
I'm hating on
4
it.
lost
I
a lot
suppose
of
that
fans.
is
Yeah.
true.
No, but the best one is still Toy Story 1. Okay,
I
because you
s-
would not even have Toy Story without Toy Story 1.
Well, that doesn't make it better though.
I know, but
Reese
Reese agrees with me.
Wow.
Yes, the good old existence argument.
No, but that's not my main argument. My main argument is the fact that, like, I mean, it's just the character development in the first
But Woody
movie.
sucks.
No, but that's the thing.
Woody
He
doesn't-
sucks in
No,
the
he
beginning,
sucks.
and then
He's
no,
whiny.
he does. He does suck in the beginning, but then he has a character arc to where he realizes the error of his ways and becomes a good friend.
I guess.
who?
That is the point.
To
He was
Buzz,
supposed to
Yeah, but not
suck.
really.
Not really. He kind of
Not
always
in the
sucks.
first movie.
He
It
also
doesn't really
does
happen
suck in the
first movie.
second one again
Yeah.
because he's like, I'm this famous toy. Like
Like he was supposed to suck,
he was supposed to suck, but
but then he grew as a character, as a person.
no, Toy Story like
It's not
ruined
that deep.
my brain chemistry of toys. Like I feel so bad for like inanimate objects. I'm like, no.
I used to treat each baby doll equally because I thought if I didn't that they were gonna hurt me.
Well, I just think that's like a fear of
Not
yours.
that you
not
would feel
I do
bad.
have a fear of baby
yeah.
dolls.
So like, oh,
I also think that that since Disney has Toy Story Land now in Disney
Uh-huh.
parks,
yeah.
then yeah, you're gonna want a franchise off it. Yeah, go sell me the Slinky Dog ears. Like
Yeah.
they're just trying to make as
True.
much. They're trying to squeeze the lemon as far as they can.
Yeah.
They've
that's
got a
true.
lot of lemon.
That is just like my problem with a lot of franchises nowadays. Is they're just banking off of money, nostalgia, like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like stop making Star Wars.
No,
Okay.
don't stop making Star
Yes.
Wars. Make good Star Wars.
At the very least, if
Because
you're
I
gonna
don't
make
think there
Star
was
Wars-
ever like good Star Wars. Okay, no, I can't talk about this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I have something to say really quick. Okay, Stella and I were watching Star Wars last night. Not last night, was it?
It was Sunday.
Sunday. And we were talking about, I was talking about how, like, it's wrong. It feels wrong for it not to be based off of a book. But I completely forgot they just, like, totally ripped off Dune for most of it.
Yeah, they did. Because it kind of is based off of a book.
Other than, like, the lasers.
Yeah. There's more. It's more like sci-fi Dune.
Like, episode 1 is literally them talking about the Trade Federation.
Yeah, exactly. They
That's
just
the
ripped
whole
off.
thing, which is all of Dune.
Uh-huh.
It's
So,
economy-based.
I
suits? The suits?
The Dune
Oh,
suits
yeah.
are basically where you can like poop and pee in them.
Oh, yeah.
like,
And it cycles it through. Well, that's not supposed to be a thing.
So
Yeah.
like imagine
You haven't
mid
seen Paul
conversation
Martinez
someone's
Trading
pooping next
No,
to you.
that's-
That's all I can think
That's
of.
the only thing I've seen is like people. They'll be like me when I'm hanging out with my family versus my
And
friends.
it's Wonka, and then it's
Yeah.
Paul Martinez.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the
That's
videos
all
where
I
it's
know.
like me summoning the sandworm for my
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah. No. But anyway, Star Wars just is Star Warsing. I'm telling you, George Lucas needs to come talk to me. Actually, who's ever in charge of Star Wars needs to come talk to me, and I'll be amazing.
Who
and I should
is
just
in charge
be
of
in
Star
charge of
Wars
Star
right now?
Wars, okay?
And
Let's
that's-
set up a boxing ring.
Yeah. I mean, George Lucas needs to come talk to me, and I can be
Let's-
like, this is how you went wrong every step of the way. We're
Okay.
not debating yet.
No, here's what we'll do for our debate though. We should get a boxing ring and we'll
Oh.
we'll debate for 2 minutes and then fight for 2
Okay.
minutes.
Yep.
And we'll go for 15 rounds.
15 rounds, okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Reese said that I would win.
I'll be her stand.
I would actually,
Yeah.
I would double that. I would.
See, literally everybody said I would
got
win.
the-
So.
Then let's do it.
Oh, I'll just take your kneecaps
Yeah, I was
out.
gonna- I
You're a
was literally
twig.
gonna-
You're a
I
twig.
have absolutely nothing to lose at this point.
Wow,
That's really sad.
He lost his bracelet already, man.
Oh man, that's
It's going
rough.
really far east, guys.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it is going a
Shots
little east.
fired.
Yeah, wow. Sorry, Owen. I could just beat you up.
You know, I think we need some time of reflection as we listen to East by Sleeping at Last, 'cause you can't have a show with me in it without listening to Sleeping at Last. That was East by Sleeping at Last, and we're gonna kind of deviate away from Toy Stories. Go to a different cartoon that's close to some of our hearts as kids. Cars.
Yes, Cars. I loved Cars.
Was that not
I
an
loved
awesome
Cars.
movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, like when you're like little and you can like finally watch something like all the way through. That was mine. I could watch Cars all the way through for like.
I actually don't
Forever.
even remember the first time I watched Cars. Also, what was Cars 2? I kind of forget. Was that the
Cars-
one?
it was
the
the
one
spy
with
one.
The spy one where it's
Okay.
like where it's
Yeah.
Mater. And
It's
he's
like so ridiculous,
yes,
and like I don't even know what they were
there's the evil
thinking.
one where they were like he's like using like not good oil or something like that. Like everybody hates on it, but I love it. I like when I see that type of car in public, I'm like, oh look, it's that
I
one car
actually-
from
It just doesn't
Cars.
make
Wait,
any sense.
Okay, does anybody see faces on Cars? Like after watching
Yes.
Cars, do you not see faces on Cars?
Yes.
Speaking to the mic, girl.
Especially Jeeps.
And the second
Like,
movie
and you
has
can
the
make
one.
them, yeah, you can
where it's, like,
customize and make it
the
angry
eyes.
and like sad and all that.
Yes.
I love that. There's a girl here at Vocational who has a Jeep, and I love it. And I think she does that sometimes. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but
Like the eyes are terrifying.
What always made me so sad about like Cars was like all the scenes about like the McQueen is fading.
Yeah.
I always see that.
That was
and
3,
it's
yeah.
always, it's always so sad.
wait,
Yeah.
what was Cars 3?
Cars 3 was the one where he was like retiring and like his like mentor like died
yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that, right?
No.
Yeah, Doc
Yeah,
died.
Doc died, and then
Doc
and
died.
then his like I don't even know what her name was, but she's like
His
a blue
girlfriend?
car. Was it his? No, it wasn't his girlfriend. Was
Oh.
it?
Yeah, it
Was
was.
it wasn't
His
his
girlfriend was
His girlfriend like
blue.
took over for his career.
He,
That's what I
like-
thought.
No,
wasn't it?
no, I don't
that
know.
was his.
That was-
She was helping
Okay,
him
that's what I
train.
thought.
The only reason I know these so well is because this. My boyfriend will not watch a movie. He does not talk to me when these movies are on. Like he's
When
so
Cars
locked
are-
into it.
Really?
Cars. I'm like, what are you, 12?
I haven't seen Cars 3.
Ugh,
I
you
just
have to watch
realized
it.
I have not
watched it
seen
at
Cars
the
3.
drive-in.
There is
Yeah.
absolutely nothing wrong with liking Cars.
No, there's nothing wrong,
There's
but
nothing wrong with it. What do you mean? I'm talking.
You were
to-
talking
He
so
likes- he
quietly.
likes
You're
his
talking
dead
in
air
your
voice.
dead
Yeah,
air
you're
voice,
talking to your
dude.
better voice. Come on.
yeah,
This ain't dead air. But yeah.
yeah,
words.
but Cars is good,
That's-
guys.
That and
No.
Iron Man 2 were like the only movies I could watch as a child. Like
Yeah,
fully.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just
good
the one I
question.
had. We had a book of CDs like you have, like
Yeah.
in your car, and like I just picked one. Like those
You
are the
were
two I
like,
picked.
I think the first stuff that I watched all the way through was like Transformers. That was something
That
that,
too,
my
yeah, yeah,
brother
I
and
watched
all
that
the
with my
time.
sister, who was like way too young, and she was like weird about it. She was like,
Like
she-
the animated ones?
no, not the animated.
No,
ones.
the animated ones
There's
are the
animated
That-
Transformers?
Yeah.
Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're being told to go to the next debate or next song because our debate's just a little too long. So this next song is one of my songs. I don't know if you can tell, but me and Lana also picked songs evenly.
Hence,
So-
no, you have more than I do.
I have 4.
Yeah, I have 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I picked 4 songs because I like music, and
I do too.
Okay.
All right, Lana.
Okay. Well, you
Sorry,
can
I'll stop
probably
talking.
well you could probably like tell who's is whose. So this is "All I Need" by Radiohead.
All right, that was Up by Forrest Frank and Connor Price. Awesome collab, I think.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yep.
Obviously.
sure.
But you know what else is up?
A
Planes.
Pixar movie? A
Planes
Pixar
are-
movie?
It's
Really?
not a Pixar movie.
No way.
Well, no.
Planes are up in the
is a
sky if
Pixar
you
movie.
look up.
Yeah.
at the right time.
Oh, I thought you were saying you know what's up? Planes.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm
Planes.
just slow. How about that?
You know what's up? The sky, the ceiling. That's what.
Go to
Burn.
timeout.
Burn.
Go to timeout.
Taking the mic away from me. So planes.
So
What's your
planes.
opinion on planes?
The movie?
The movie.
The movie. I like the Wright brothers.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so the
I
movie.
like the movie Planes.
It's about
There was
firefighting, right?
what?
Yeah, it crop
it's a
dusting.
firefighting plane.
Oh
like a-
yeah, but I thought he was racing.
'Cause doesn't it like he starts as like a
He's-
like a crop dusting
Yeah.
plane, and then like
But I thought he was a racer, like
but
cars.
I can't.
No.
Does he end up going into like firefight? He ends
Yeah.
up being a firefighter because there's like a big forest fire, and
Yeah.
he helps.
I do
Yeah,
remember that
it's all coming
slightly.
back to me
I
now.
feel like I went to go see that in the movies with my nana. She was like, yeah.
I like vaguely remember it. I like kind of remember the plot. Like I remember
Yeah.
that he was a crop duster and became a firefighter. But I just kind of forget the whole thing. It was kind of forgetful because I was
Wasn't
It was
there
kind of forgettable,
was
but
the
because it just kind of
Francesco
seemed like they
plane
were
in
trying
there?
to bank off cars
Yeah.
and that whole style. Because it like you
Was
said,
that-
it wasn't made by.
no, it was made by
Pixar.
Toon Studios or something.
Disney
Toons.
Tunes. Disney Tunes.
Who you
Yo,
said
I
was
have to
the-
jump in here.
Yeah.
And to me,
I think.
I think that Planes falls in that category of sequels that really should have never been made.
Yeah, but it wasn't a
facts.
sequel.
It says something when like
Spin-off.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like
Spin-offs that never
nobody
should have been made.
Okay,
remembers
a
it.
spin-off that should have never been made.
Yeah.
It covers a new genre.
Yeah, but like I guess is that the same people who made Who Framed Roger Rabbit though?
Wait a minute, we can't just. What new genre does it cover?
Planes.
It's a new genre of vehicles.
Yeah, exactly.
Animated
Next
vehicles? I
time
mean,
they need
it's
to
the same-
they need
it's
to do
still cars.
submarines.
Yes.
Yeah,
So what's next?
motorcycles.
Ships?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like Turbo. It has snails.
We'll see the thing. Yeah,
I love
Turbo was so
Turbo.
Turbo
good.
was good.
I really
Like 2
liked
years ago,
Turbo.
my mom pretended she hadn't seen it, and I made her watch it, and she was like, "Oh no, I've definitely seen this."
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half into it, like almost at the end of the movie.
Doesn't he get stuck in a car, and that's
Yeah.
how it works?
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
stuck.
Doesn't
in a
he
car with
almost
nitrous in
die?
it.
The science is
The
totally
science.
real in that.
He just
Yeah.
soaks nitro into his
Exactly.
Based
shell.
off a true
And he
story
lives.
of a
Yep.
snail.
Exactly.
You get some nitro into his
Yeah,
system.
but he died. He didn't
Uh-huh.
become a race car driver.
Oh man, that's so sad. Yeah, you just made it sad because the snail died.
Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. Jeez.
Wow.
The snail doesn't die, he wins.
But
Yeah.
if they did ships, we could do they could do like a, oh my gosh, what's the
Didn't
name?
they do ships?
They could do like a buoy that just turns, no, there's no way. A buoy that turns into a
don't know.
naval war vessel.
There is probably.
Where did that come from? What?
If they did a movie called Ships.
Because it's all about like achieving your dream.
Man, you should really go pitch that one to Disney.
They might take it. They might take it. Actually,
You know what else they're making right now? Like
Did
it
you,
doesn't
wait a
even
minute,
make
did
any
you just
sense.
say it's all about achieving your dreams? So there's a buoy out there dreaming
Yes.
of being a
Yes,
battleship?
you never
Was there
know.
a plane? Was
snail
there a
was
crop
dreaming
duster
about
that
being a
wanted to be
race
a
car.
firefighter plane right now?
Yeah,
Okay, good point.
It would be better if it was a paddle boat.
yeah.
Yeah,
There you
go,
go, yeah. Paddle around, and then you launch an F-250 off you.
Just a barge floating down the river,
Yeah.
just dreaming of being a... Is that what happened to that bridge?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I don't know how to proceed.
I don't know how to take that joke. Oh
I
my.
think we switched to stuff that
I
happened
think-
off of Earth.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's go to
Let's
we
stick
should
to
talk
the
about Star
cartoons.
Wars.
Yeah, I think we should talk about Star Wars soon. So we'll cut to our
We've all
song
got
that
a
Lana
chicken
wants.
duck woman thing waiting for us.
Oh, Lana's going
Yeah?
crazy as she. Okay, what's your next song, Lana?
What?
What's your next song?
What?
What's your
Oh.
next song?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, so like one of my favorite artists is Jake GVKE.
He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Good.
Yeah, he's wonderful. He just released a new song that.
Wait,
We,
wait. Explain to me how it's Jake.
His name is
no,
Jake.
his name is Jake.
Look,
No, his
I'm
actual
looking
name is
at
Jake, and his artist name.
JVKE.
That's
Yeah.
just
That
how
is
he
not
brands himself.
Jake.
Like if it was a JXKE, it would be joke. X is O, V is A.
What?
Okay.
Listen,
We
you're just a
can't
little.
just make up a new alphabet.
You're
It
just
doesn't
a
work
little
that way.
too old for the Gen Z
Yeah.
Oh,
language.
dang.
All right.
Yeah.
Careful.
To be fair, I was also confused.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
that makes
It's
sense.
like
Okay,
Brett.
when I
As a person who's never listened to him before, they're not gonna understand Jake
Yeah.
and JVKE.
Okay, but if you look up
Yeah,
Jake
if you
and the
look-
name of the song, it's gonna come up.
I mean, oh my god.
Okay.
Is this the guy who made like?
This is what. Yes, Golden
Yeah.
Hour, and this is what
Uh,
Falling in Love feels like. He's made two
wait,
songs
what-
But he, oh my
with
god.
the same
sorry.
title.
No, but I just really want to listen.
This
to the
is
song.
what-
he.
But wait,
Now-
what other song has he made feelings about? Huh?
This is
Well,
what
he
what
has-
feels
he's done
like,
a bunch.
Lana.
Oh, he's done a bunch. Like this new one that he just dropped, and I love it because my friend Jacob sent it to me. This is what slow dancing feels like. It is so beautiful. I feel like I'm in an old timey movie. Anyways, let's listen to it.
Anyways,
I had all.
she just peeked.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We've been having some crazy conversations.
You
We've been
guys
having
need
some
to calm
crazy
down.
conversations while listening to This Is What Slow Dancing Feels Like
Yeah.
by Jake. It's Jake.
Sure.
J-B-K-E. Jake.
Gee.
Just pounding it into your head. But you know, those are debates for another day. Instead, I'm
Yes.
really intrigued to hear the
I'm
argument
ready.
between Stella and Owen.
There isn't an
about-
argument to be
No,
made.
there's an argument to be made, Owen. There
Let me
is.
introduced.
Okay.
What?
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
introduce.
Okay. So Stella is arguing against Star Wars pretty much,
Mhm.
and then Owen is all for Star Wars. So I guess my first question is, what are your opinions on Boba Fett?
Hold on. First off, really quick, I never said that I was all for Star Wars. Like the newer ones. I'm not saying that those are like all perfect.
Okay, but
and
you're
everything like that.
defending Star Wars.
I am defending Star Wars.
And I'm
yes.
not
and you
defending
are
Star Wars,
exactly,
basically.
yes.
Because I like Star Wars.
I'm just clarifying because if you said that I'm all for Star Wars, that's gonna get me a lot of backlash.
Yeah, but I already have backlash, so it's fine. But to our topic of that Boba Fett is overrated.
And why do you say that Boba Fett's
Because he
overrated?
doesn't speak and he doesn't do anything.
So a character needs to speak to be able to.
To
to-
like to have
Actually-
the hype it has, probably.
But that's like sometimes that's what.
He
so
looks cool, but that's it.
That's all you're going.
That's it. That's all you can get.
You
for
need a
it.
stronger
Little
argument
boys-
than that, Stella.
Okay, little boys like him and they have no reason for him just because he looks cool. That's the
Okay,
only reason. And
so-
then little boys turn into men, and that's how he gets the hype.
So I will be honest with you. I haven't seen the Book of Boba Fett.
See, look
Wait,
at that.
wait,
How could he
wait.
speak? How could
I
he
have
speak?
I have a question for
What?
you. If you say that Boba Fett is overhyped because he doesn't talk, what about R2D2? Is he overhyped because he doesn't talk?
beeps.
Yeah, he beeps.
He
But he
beeps.
doesn't talk.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
sass.
but
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
has
saying
sass. I'm not saying that Boba Fett doesn't talk. He just doesn't talk that it makes it like.
there are characters like
add to the
Boba
story.
Fett. There are characters like Boba Fett where, if you like, are really interested in his character, you can go and find out more about him. And like,
Yeah, you can do that for everybody though.
right, exactly. But I'm saying that Boba Fett still has a significant part in the story and everything.
I
like,
guess, but
you know
like,
what I mean?
I still don't think it was meant to be.
He's an iconic character, and if you took him away, it wouldn't like
It wouldn't be the same.
exactly. You need
No, you need
Boba
Jango Fett.
Boba,
That's it.
No, Boba Fett is probably more important than Jango Fett.
No. Jango Fett is the original Clone Wars clone. He
Right.
is the DNA for that. Boba Fett is just a clone that Jango Fett had because Jango Fett was lonely.
Right, but that still adds to Jango Fett's story too. It all
Yeah,
it
exactly.
all-
But also, he's not even a
everything-
Mandalorian.
Everything builds on each other.
Okay, but I guess it's not fair. Everything builds on each other, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly what you're saying. How?
Exactly. You don't need Boba Fett for the story.
Okay, but okay.
He has 4 lines.
Mm-hmm. He has 4 lines.
In Empire Strikes Back, he has 4 lines.
Exactly. He has 4 lines, and people love him.
A character doesn't need to have a huge ton of lines to be good. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this
No, we're
one.
not
What's our
getting
next
anywhere. Yeah.
question?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of agree with Owen. Just
What?
on that.
Thank you.
Listen.
He's
Just
so overhyped.
listen. Just on that
No,
point.
little boys just think he looks cool.
On that point
Stop
of
saying
you
little boys.
don't need
Little
to have
boys.
lines to be a good character.
Yeah.
Not really. Like I agree on that argument point.
No.
Reese wants to cut in.
I actually have no idea what any of this conversation is or who started me on because I have no idea what you're saying. But listening to you guys say yelling Boba Fett at each other is so funny.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Nice commentary from the peanut gallery.
So what's the next question?
So wait a minute, does that mean that Jadon's not a good character?
Cause he didn't talk in dead air.
Yeah.
Well,
The part
she
where
hardly
they died,
talked
we
in dead
we
air
wrote him
either.
in more because he didn't have anything. So
He just
so
died.
technically, kind of exactly, and gave him more lines because he was.
But what
a good
about
character.
Chewbacca? He doesn't talk.
But he does things.
And Boba Fett does things too.
But no, he doesn't.
But I mean, sometimes you see characters that are side characters like Boba Fett that people fall in love with because they just like him.
And if you do more research and things, you can find out more. He has a dang spin-off series about him.
yes, that was
you have-
that turned into the Mandalorian.
I get that, but I'm just saying that it's like he, like it or not, he does have a significant part of the story
Okay,
at the end of the day.
he wasn't supposed to, but yeah.
But he does.
But he does exactly. That's exactly why. Exactly that show turned into the Mandalorian.
Into what? The most successful Star
That's
Wars
true.
thing they've done in a while.
Okay, but that's not it. That's not it. No, but the thing is,
Have
he
an
turned-
open mind, Stella.
Oh my
Open your
God.
mind.
So what else do we have on? Because
That George Lucas sucks.
without George Lucas, you would not have Star Wars.
No, because they're the side character. George Lucas made everything about every pivotal point that made Star Wars bad. George Lucas made that decision because there was a
Okay, but
a
without him,
co-writer.
but without him, you wouldn't have Star Wars. At the end of the day, without
yes,
him,
he had one good idea.
yeah, but you
like,
would
he
not
had
have
Star
Star
Wars,
Wars.
and then you
we
messed
would
it
not
up
be
every single
debating
time.
Star Wars right now if not for George
Okay,
Lucas.
well, I'd give him the idea, but then he just messed it up.
That is so what?
Yeah, he messed up Star Wars.
I don't see how.
You don't see how?
Exactly. No, I don't. I can understand how you might say selling the rights to Star Wars was a bad mistake.
Yes, but making Han Solo not die, or making
But-
it be Ewoks instead of Wookiees just because he wanted more money. He just was a greedy man.
I think that things like that, like Ewoks, are fun.
Well, yes, but it would have been better if it was Chewbacca's family.
Have you ever played Battlefront?
No,
You know she hasn't.
I have not.
There's a game mode called Ewok Hunt, and you're getting hunted down by Ewoks. Most terrifying thing I've
Yeah,
ever
but imagine if you were
experienced.
getting chased down
Hours
by
of fun.
Wookiees instead.
Me and my friends were screaming. That wouldn't be the same.
Yes, it
It's what-
would.
it's
It would be
fun-
more
no,
terrifying
what's
because they're
funny-
bigger.
No, what's funny about it is that there are these tiny little Ewoks. that are
Listen,
attacking.
we've gotten audience members saying that Lucas created Jar Jar.
Exactly. He
Case
created Jar Jar Binks.
Closed.
He
Jar-
just sucks. He was supposed
Jar
to be a
Jar-
Sith Lord, and then he wimped out because he couldn't. Because he was supposed to be a Sith Lord dude, and then he wimped out because the audience hated Jar Jar so much that he was like, "Oh well, I can't have him in it anymore." Like, if you're gonna make him like this like Sith Lord, then at least continue with your story.
Look, Jar Jar can't be defended,
Exactly.
but just
What about
And
Hayden
Lucas
Christensen?
made Jar
What
Jar.
about Hayden Christensen's
Yes,
acting?
but
What about his acting?
the act. What?
Yeah,
What does
his
that have to do
acting.
with Jar Jar? We were
that's a
on
different
Jar
rapper.
Jar.
has to do with Star Wars.
It has to do with Star Wars.
Okay, first off, I'm saying with the Jar Jar thing, you cannot say that George Lucas was bad because of that one decision.
Oh, but he made a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like
And
one
then
of many.
For Anakin,
Yes.
at the end of the day,
He was an
You-
awful actor.
at the end of the day,
You don't
the
think he was an
character
awful
would
actor?
not be the same at all. Like you cannot, like he made Anakin. At the end of the day, he did.
Unfortunately.
He made,
Unfortunately, he could be a better character if it was a different actor.
but it wasn't. He wasn't.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what makes it bad.
You're not understanding.
I don't
just
think
don't
you're
understand, do
understanding.
I?
I'm saying that at the end
Now,
of the
why
day,
don't I understand?
people like his character, and like all this stuff is around his character.
No, around his character, not his actor.
It would completely change. It could completely change.
No, I don't agree with that because George Lucas wrote the script so precisely. That's why they had no chemistry, and that's why
But just think about all the backlash that would happen if you switched. If there was a different actor. I mean, it would come.
Well, no, I'm talking
but
about
I'm
like
saying,
in
I know,
the
but I'm saying
previous.
you can't know how it would have ended up.
I guess, but like better,
Better.
yeah, better. It would have been better because he was not a good actor. Like the pear scene, Natalie Portman like won awards for like her like romance movies, and he just couldn't act. They had no chemistry. Like there's a chemistry read for a reason.
Okay.
Listen, and this is that whole thing about nostalgia. You grew up watching
Exactly.
what's his face play Anakin, so
Exactly. So
like
you
a
think
part
it's
of
better
you
than what
is
it
going to be a little biased towards because that is how you imagine Anakin now. But that doesn't mean that he's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I love the Flash. That doesn't mean I think it's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. All right. What's your final remarks then, Owen?
My final remarks are that at the end of the day, it's Star Wars is Star Wars. You know, you can't.
Yeah, that's my end
we're,
remarks too.
We're critiquing the same show
Which
And
wait, I have a question for you
that
guys.
was made by George Lucas.
Yes.
You know, were all decisions perfect? No, but I
Most of them weren't.
think that at the end of the day, Star Wars is still the show. It's still the show that we are watching.
True. I guess.
I don't know.
I have an inquiry. What is the best Star Wars movie, in your guys' opinion? This might break
Episode 1 is
friendships, but
garbage.
I don't know.
Episode 6.
There are a lot of. I don't know.
Whatever
which
that
I
one.
think.
No. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. Is that A New Hope? I don't know. I don't know the titles. No, that's the. Is it Return of the Jedi? The 6th one? The one with the original trilogy, the last one. So episode 6. Yeah. Return of the Jedi. I like that one. And yeah, what's yours, Owen?
I don't think I could pick one.
No, great then.
No.
That's great. That's great.
So far, I don't have one.
Thoughts on the sale? The sale of
is
what?
5, actually.
The sale, like this, like him
oh,
selling
Disney.
Disney. That was the worst decision he could
I-
ever possibly
I
make.
agree that was a terrible decision.
Yay, they agree on something, guys.
Yeah. Not for his bank account.
Because
Why? Because not for his bank account, but that's exactly
Wait,
why he did it. Because
Wait,
he
but
literally
if you
just
don't like George Lucas, then why would you be upset about him selling
Yeah.
it?
because he could sell
Thank
it
you,
to like
Lana.
he could sell it to a different like director, but selling to Disney made it more like directed towards little kids and more towards nostalgia instead of like adding to the story.
So
It,
you're
like, took it back.
critiquing how he sold
Yes,
the
I'm critiquing
movies
George
that
Lucas
you
as a
don't even
person.
like that he wrote.
Yes. No, I like.
Don't get the Mandalorian if he doesn't sell it.
So where are you
What do you
standing here?
mean?
Because you're saying that George.
Mandalorian was made after he sold it.
Yes.
You're saying that George Lucas shouldn't have made it, but now you're saying George Lucas.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have made it. I'm saying he should have made better decisions. And then I'm saying that like.
But that's your opinion.
I guess so. That's why prove me wrong. Yeah, I do.
Okay, that came from the sale.
Guys, if Pedro Pascal's on the TV, I think that it was the perfect and correct decision. So I don't know
Well, Reese has a
why
preference.
we're arguing.
All right. Well, I would say that's good, but that's because that's not Disney making it. That's a director that took it and ran off. And like it should all be one director. There should not be many, because then it. Yeah, he's good. Jon Favreau or whatever his name is. He's good. I'll support him.
I'm gonna have to rewatch Star Wars now.
Oh.
Me too.
It's been a minute.
Look at that.
We've all shared our opinions, and we all have different opinions. I'm sure everybody listening and watching has their own opinions.
I'm sure they hate me.
Throw them in the comment section. We'll look over them, and maybe this topic will be put to rest. Who knows? Maybe it'll resurface because we tend to argue about the same things a lot.
Stella's definitely got a bounty on her head now.
Oh yeah, probably. It's okay.
Because I want to continue talking about that Toy Story because it's just an injustice to say that number one was not the best.
3 is so good. They were gonna die, and then they didn't. They were holding hands.
You're doing exactly what Owen's doing, and that's just riding nostalgia. The first one was not the best one.
Yeah, okay, we will
Oh.
we will talk about this later. We'll talk about this. How about let's talk about this on Thursday on Viewpoint, okay? But this was
Yeah,
not
let's.
Viewpoint. This was little bit off script because we talk about a
boss.
little bit of everything and don't stick to a script.
No, we don't. We just talk about what we want to talk.
I was Lana Cantu.
I was Stella.
I think you should introduce it.
I'm Owen. Heron.
And I'm Jadon.
Okay, and then
And
we
then
have
Reese was here too. So
Yeah, and so we're maybe we'll come back before the school year's out, maybe not as a group.
Maybe check out our
And
YouTube
we're
channel.
just
yeah. Shameless plug.
we're basically just gonna live in a simulation
Yep.
for the rest of the week.
With this next
For the rest of our lives.
for the rest of our lives.
The rest
Okay.
of our lives.
Exactly, because this
She
is.
stole my joke, by the way, about his bank account. That was me. And you just ran with it.
Well, maybe I did. Whatever. Anyway,
You were like, oh, my conscience told me to make a funny joke. No,
Okay.
it was me.
no. Anyway, this next song is "Simulation Swarm" by Big Thief. So bye.
I forgot to wave.
No, sir. Then I literally.